Where have I gone? Where am I? Where am I? Well, what's up? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where have I gone? Where I've gone. I've seemed to have pooped. I seem to have pooped. Wait a minute. I'm back. Have you turned invisible? I don't know. Did I turn invisible? I have no idea. I was a bit concerned then. I was like, wait a minute. No, how's it going, Sir? Oh, no, not Sir. How's it going, Warcraft? How's it going, Evelyn? Well, good morning. There he is. Oh, there I am. There you are. There we all are. We're all pogging it today. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday. I'm dead. No, you're not dead. You're far from dead. You just started. You're just starting. Okay, before you know it, you're gonna defeat the Batman challenges. You're gonna defeat the Batman challenges. I know you are. Okay, it's gonna be bold. But no, I've done a bit of gaming in between streams though. We're now on to. I went through the Batra flying version. We're now onto the Lather. This should be. I think we need to see. We just need to do this run and like maybe a half, either a half or a full one, and we can move on to then a new character in today's stream, hopefully. And also as well, I've got some very nice, exciting news. Basically, since we don't have to deal with the 1964 version of Godzilla, we can, yeah, since we've done the 1964 Godzilla, we can now just, oh no, we haven't done it, no. Basically, I think it's like DLC or something, it's not really required. So technically after this, we only have about 4 or 5 more left. And then we've done all the invade. We can go then to defend. Being tried to put and yet stay for 6, dude, I'm so done. Would rather do RNG achievements. To be fair though, RNG achievements are always gonna be better. RNG achievements are always better in that case. But then they can become quite boring then after a little while. So then, what, like, are you just getting stuck at the Zappy lads? I remember yesterday you mentioning that, I remember you mentioning about that, yesterday, that you couldn't get past the Zappy boys. Oh, that sounds like my night rain trophy grinding. Well, of course, to be fair, I can imagine that, actually. I can imagine that being painful.
Picked up on an energy reading, but it's not a life form.
But actually, to be fair, how is your trophy grinding going for night rain Warcraft? That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But no, do Dark Souls... to be fair, Dark Souls 2 does have a lava. Yeah, we know about that one. We know about that one. We know about those RNG achievements very, very well, don't we? Also, guess what I just did? You were able to defeat Radiant on Radiant difficulty. Absolute Radiance on Radiant. Yeah, I did the do 15 moves in one free flow. Oh, I missed my that's fine. Doesn't matter. So I only have flawless ones, and the further I got into 400k on the 1.5. Well, that's better than what you did yesterday, though. You said you were on you said you were on the 1.5 yesterday, or 150k, so 110, should I say? So you, my G, my fellow gamer, You have improved. It's only going to be a matter of time now. I'm at like 95% for Night Rain. Oh, what are those last achievements then, if you don't mind me asking? But no, sadly. But I did finally install my new motherboard, CPU, and AI. Oh, delicious. Delicious and nutritious. Now that is pretty goddamn sick. What's the what's your new motherboard? What? What's your new CPU? I guess. Well, to be fair, you know what? You go for the whole spec. I want to see the whole spec. What's your new what's all that new rig you got? I like seeing rigs. I wish you good luck.
Setting disaster level to 3.
I got a huge i5 12400F. Oh yeah.
All units proceed with attack phase.
Oh hell yeah. Now that is gonna. I got a huge performance boost on every single game. So what's the first game then that you played on the new rig? What's the first game you played on the new rig? If you don't mind me asking, because that is beautiful. I roll. Eh. We're so close. We're so close to getting this done. That's what to be done now. I have to find a certain raid which is very RNG, and then I have to defeat 3 different Night Lords in a row without losing. Ah, easy man, easy. Oh, that is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Space Godzilla cells, those can we want those. We do go grief. We do golly grief, want those. But we could go ahead though and actually remind myself of something as well. But I'm here. Cabbage. I want some white cabbage soon. I'm running out and I like white cabbage. White cabbage very nice. And also onion. Onions. Garlic. Yes. Perfect. Yes. For the motherboard, I have the Pro H610 MEE. Okay. Sadly, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I don't even really know Asus, to be fair. But fair enough though. Surely plan. Oh yeah, no, massively, man, massively. And for the Mag Core Liquid A3240. Okay. The 240mm rad, that's good, that's good. That's what I love to see, Let's have a little look. Do what? Let's have a little look, see. Pro H610 MEE. Ooh! Ooh, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby if I don't say so myself. Okay, I like what you're putting down. I like what you're putting down, G. But raid shows up next time you try for it. Yeah, honestly, that's gonna be it. Okay, I'm watching a movie. No issues. Have a great look. Goes a flop when you add 7 TV mode. You can do that. Wait. Wait. Huh? Well, that's the first problem. That's the first problem. Add 7 TV to Twitch chat. So am I not the only one that just sees the But we live and learn. We live and I can say what games like. Yeah, of course, go for it. Go for it. And the Forest 50 to 60%, 60 to 100. GTA 5 very high, went from 60 to 120 FPS. Elden Ring went from 45 to constant 60. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Well, hell yeah. I'm loving that. I'm loving those statistics. Well, there we go then, man. Next upgrade now is getting, I guess, getting a new graphics card. I'm not entirely sure. Power supply. Always keep your power supply stocked up. But yes, oh, there we go then. Yeah, all the KWs and the SS I'm using have an emote with 7TV extension. If you add it to your channel. Ah, yeah. See, that's the thing, though. So will it show up then in chat? Oh wait. So let's say, for example, I add 7TV to Twitch chat. Will that basically make it universal for everybody? Or is it just going to be me that's going to see it? Because if it's just going to be me that's going to see it, then I guess it's not bad. Yeah. Or people that with accent. Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, no, I get it now. So basically, there's a lot of people that use the 7TV extension, meaning that it's a decent. It's like it's up to that. You should add. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'll have a look into it, actually, if that's the case. Thank you. So the only... that's probably went from 40 to 100... to 160. That is beautiful. So I need to do now is install Windows 11, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, get that Windows 11 in. Get that Windows 11 in. And then bish, bash, bosh, your Gucci. But to be fair though, I have kind of thought about reinstalling Windows at some point in the future. I really want to go for a Linux build. I really want to. Got a PC upgrades. Oh yeah, no, massively. We love PC upgrades around here. We love PC upgrades around here. The next thing on my goal is to get an RTX 5070 and a 30 by 5070. That is beautiful graphics. Well, oh man, I see. I think I've only just now got myself a new SSD, to be fair. I got myself a new SSD at NVMe. I'm gonna like be using it to possibly like upgrade my storage, but that's about it. Just before the price went up so quickly. But people have it. You get the 7TV extension for yourself, connect it to your channel, and add the emotes you want, global, or the ones you add yourself, and everyone with the extension will see it. A lot of people use it, and to be honest, no harm bad if not everyone sees it. Not everyone sees it. Ah, okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's stopping you? Nothing. Nothing's stopping me. I just never considered it. I never really had anybody ask me about it. If I have to be honest, it's never like but I have like seen it like in chat, but yeah. I saw a brand new RTX 5070 for 5. Whoop, well, you should have gone that. You should have gone there when you got a chance. No, what's stopping you from going to Linux? Oh, I see. Now that's interesting. I think the only reason why I'm a little bit wary, I feel like for me personally, I'm a bit wary about going to Linux because some of my applications like StreamerBot works under Windows, and they only work under they only work under Windows. So I'll need to do some testing. And also, there's some compatibility layer. There's some compatibility with like Windows Chef and more, which I use. That's only for Windows. Plus, and to be fair, some games will probably find a bit of a hit. Because some multiplayer games will also... But then to be fair, I don't really play much on PC anyway, so... I think for me personally, I would like to go to Linux. I would like to go to Linux if I had two machines. So my laptop here is my kind of primary one. And as much as I really want to use Linux on my primary PC, primary laptop, it's the only one I have at the moment. So I have no... And to be fair, with my uni course as well, it does require some... It does require, like, they do require some programs, which is kind of annoying. I could go through, like, virtual machines. I can go through virtual machines. But... like, if I wanted, like, a specific application. But then it doesn't make much sense. So what I'm probably going to do is that I would rather... I'd probably wait until I have like a specific like desktop PC, maybe just an old grandpa PC, if you get what I mean. As you have the family home PC, where I start building up from there, and then obviously have Linux put on that and have that be my work rig for like YouTube and such. Bro, it's still $500 and I'm too broke. Nope. Should have taken it. That was a good idea, though. Now, I knew that there was some compatibility issues with Linux, but yeesh, just a lot they took break. Yeah, honestly. Yeah. So the streaming bot could break. Games. Anything that's... Because think though, Steam has this lovely thing called... Isn't it just games with anti-cheat that don't want to work on it? Any game with easy anti-cheat doesn't work. Yeah. There's certain anti-cheats that... that don't work well with Linux because it's just the kernel. So like for example, Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege you can't play multiplayer on Linux because of I think it's easy anti-cheat. I'm not entirely sure what the anti-cheat engine they're using. Battlefield 6, that type deal. Because you play Siege so much, yeah, of course. I tried playing Hollow Knight on a laptop with Linux, Chrome OS is specific, and Hollow Knight wouldn't work because Unity doesn't support Chrome OS. There we go, then. That's another thing as well. Well, that's the thing, though. With Hollow Knight, it wouldn't be that bad because Steam has a Proton layer for a lot of their games, which basically what it means is that for the games that support it, they can be essentially emulated, or not emulated, but they can essentially be put through this layer so that they can work on Linux. That's how you have things like the Steam Deck, where the Steam Deck is actually running a Linux operating system. And it's then, but then since a lot of the games that are already built into Steam kind of support Linux in a way because of that layer, then yeah, it can easily be worked on. But oh my god, my PC is cold as hell yeah. So Steam, for example, wouldn't be too bad if you wanted to go ahead and play on a different launcher. For example, Minecraft. What's Minecraft made by? Microsoft. You could possibly try to get and their Windows. Yeah, you can obviously run Minecraft on Linux, but you'd have to go through a different launcher. You can't go through the Microsoft launcher. You have to specifically get the... So you can't play... Bedrock Edition is basically out of the table, I believe. I don't think you can play Bedrock. It's owned by... Sorry. It's owned by Microsoft. My bad. It's not made by... It's owned by... My bad. Can you run Minecraft Bedrock on Linux? I don't think it can. Oh no, so it can be run, although not there. So you can't. So you can run Minecraft Bedrock on Linux, but it's not officially supported. You have to emulate the Android version of the game. Huh? Okay, this is strange. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to do some research into that. You have to do some research. That's off the top of my head.
Something's happening to Godzilla.
But yeah, universally, you probably won't find too much of a hard time switching over to Linux. But you will probably find some inconsistencies with your programs. That is what that didn't work. That worked initially, but then just don't. And you don't know what those can be. And that's the kind of issue I'm having. Is that I would love to go ahead and switch over, but I don't know which programs of mine would break. I've already tested it once, and it's Wondershare didn't work. StreamerBot, well, I wasn't using StreamerBot by that point, but then yeah, that wasn't working. Obviously, you can't fit. You have to go ahead and find different means of running Minecraft. At least the Bedrock edition, anyway. The only gaming platform I believe you'd really want to start working with is then Steam, because then it had that Proton layer. Yeah, it can. Yeah, so it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit frustrating. But I know that there's so many benefits though from switching over to Linux. And then there's a reason to all this though. Is that Linux and Linux Mint, there is so much performance that you can get out of it. Like for example, you probably see okay, just bog standard then. Bog standard. You look at your task manager. You see that 8 gigabytes of RAM is being used by the Windows OS. There's just nothing's happening. It's just being used. It's just being used. There we go. You can just eat that off the table. Yeah, that's just gone. But with Linux though, it's just not running. It's just beautiful. It's just beautifully smooth. Beautifully smooth. Buttery. You get customization options. There's a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. So we'll have enough. It's 1,000. We need 500 more. We need 500 more. Well, who wants to run Minecraft Bedrock on Linux? Well, people that want to play Bedrock on Linux. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Also, I'm so lucky with Sonic Racing Cotswolds because they did another festival. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's interesting. What does the festival mean? If you don't mind me asking. Does it give you, like, more tickets? Possibly? Or if it gives you more tickets. But it's be like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. But then there's so many useless features, though. Y'all's Windows is using 8 gigabytes. Well, yeah. Yeah, it uses up quite a lot. Like, you can say at least goodbye to at least 6 to 8. But then the overall platform is just so much more smooth to run. It's a lot more safer, I think, than Windows. You don't have as many like adware, malware, and whatnot. Mine uses 10. Oh. And yeah, and that's the thing, and that's another thing as well. You have to, like, you have like a lot of. Okay, so you probably understand, you probably see that you have a lot of features on Windows that you just don't use. When you go ahead and I don't know, download a new program, it automatically adds itself to startup apps. So you have to like manually stop so many startup apps from happening. There's Copilot, there's just so much fluff. But remove all that fluff and you got a decent operating system, but that's not what they want, that's not what Microsoft wants. They want to just bombard you with adware. Just constantly bombard you with the news and whatnot that you have to go ahead and for yourself remove. riskily with like external tools. Whereas this Linux, this little penguin of operating system, made by Linus. Oh, it's just a beautifully community-made operating system. That just has a few, that only has a few issues. Like it's only compatibility. Like it's only compatibility. That's all. There's not enough, and there's not enough programs made for it. There's not enough. There's just a little bit of compatibility, and that's okay. It just needs time. It needs time in the market. Festival's a limited time event, and usually Festival's active when a new DLC or character is released. Festivals is like a race park, but online, and it gives you so many textures. Ah, hell yeah! I was on the right lines then, if that's the case. I boosted everything that I don't need last month. I boosted everything I didn't need. Exactly. You call your play. Yeah, exactly. This damn penguin. The penguin, man. Actually, to be fair though, Swerb, there's loads of distributions, but I went for Linux Mint. So there's also different distributions as well. So like for example, like you have different, like I don't know, versions for Minecraft, or like different mods for Minecraft. Some have their own built-in features, make it really easy to just plug in and all. Yeah, Linux. Yeah, it's just basically think of Linux as just this Linux Mint. At least is one distribution, which a community of people have made to be like the Windows experience, where you can just easily just install it and not have any issues. But then if you wanted to go become a bit more a bit more of a hardcore gamer or hardcore user, then you go to Arch, which then is like, well, the whole point of Linux is that it's customizability. And whatever distribution you get, is basically there's just layers to the hardware. And with Linux Mint, so with Linux Mint, you could kind of see Linux Mint as like the Windows to Linux. But then with something like Arch, you're basically just working with just command line. You're just working with, I don't know, the command prompt, and you're just trying to build up your OS from there. Which there has been efforts to make it more approachable, but the whole point of it is to be just this thing that you can customize to whatever you want and not have any of the fluff. Low-key, I'm annoyed because I downloaded a program that one of my uni courses recommends, and holy damn, I'm not able to get rid of it. No, I get what you mean. And that's the whole point, man. That's the whole point of things like Linux. And but this is where you get, this is computer science for you. This is computer science, where you go into operating systems, and you go into like learning about how to set up these different distributions and whatnot. But I gotta go sleep, so have a great rest of your day. No issues, Swerve. Thank you, man, for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully the festival wins you so many tickets. Man. Okay, you got this. Yeah, this is the whole point of computer science, though, and I love it. Because it's not just about just like, I don't know, programming. It's also about just understanding like wants and needs, and trying to plan projects around it. But sometimes you get wrong. Sometimes I get wrong. But then it does become easier as time goes on. It does become easier as time goes on, and where you're able to, I don't know, understand a bit more about how an operating system works, and would it be worth it to switch over and all that. Linux, I would say, definitely. It just needs a little bit more. I need to be a bit more comfortable working with it before I switch over. Before I switch over entirely. Because even my laptop I love it a bit, but there's some features on my laptop that I can't even use if I go into Linux. I think, like, there is a key or two. Don't know which one it is. I think it's like the armory crate button. That wouldn't work entirely on Linux. So that would be defunct. The Windows key would be defunct as well. So that'll be out the window, I think. Oh, there might be something else actually toward it, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. So even with laptops, there's an additional layer. There's even an additional layer you gotta worry about. But sometimes some of the inbuilt features for laptops can't even work with it. Which just sucks me to donk. Sucks makes you donk. Sucks makes you donk. Bonk. There you go.
Godzilla has gone down.
Like a Godzilla has gone down. Also, wait a minute as well. Yes, this. Just kind of realized something new as well. I kind of wonder. I don't know. See, one thing though I have been kind of debating though is an SSD. Cause I got myself an NVMe, but I don't know if I should get myself an enclosure for it or not.
It's Batra.
Or put it into my laptop. And I'm like, yeah, that could be a good idea though. Could be a good idea though, G. Wait a minute, before I carry on. Wait a minute. Before I carry on. Let's go ahead and see if I can quickly do a thing. Hog. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Yeah, you are. I'm not gonna bother with that. I don't think. I think what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna get myself. Wait a minute. Because I'm just thinking about it to myself now. Actually, it makes no sense because I'm like, if I go ahead and get that, then it makes like no sense at all. Within 4 hours, no, it's fine, and then SSD, no, SSD heatsink. Will that work? I just want some thermal pads. Do you have any thermal pads on here? Do you have any thermal pads for a boy I can use possibly? I can by chance use. That would be quite nice. That would be very, very nice. Oh. Okay. Okay, I see. I see what's crack-a-lacking. I'll just chuck that into there for the time being. I'll chuck this away actually for the time being, because that'll be fine. You obviously gotta go ahead and have some runaway, and then that's passive aluminum heatsink, heats silica pad. Put that on top. Yeah, it makes sense. Because then I can just have it inside my PC, because then by that point then anyway it would be fine. Yeah, this is what I'm like thinking about.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Because one thing I've actually been kind of considering, now that we're on the topic of computer science, because I like talking about this, is that I got myself an NVMe SSD recently, just before the bloody SSD price just literally just shot up by £60. My God, was I in for it? Was I? What did I get in there quick? Did I get in there quick? But essentially, I don't know if I should get myself an enclosure for it, so then it acts more like a USB, or I should just plug it into my laptop. Now, there's no reason for me not to just plug it into my laptop. No reason for me not to. But then I'm like, well, if I go ahead, is this something? Because everything is going to be still accessible from my laptop, though. And then whenever I'm done, because in the future I want to build myself a PC. Maybe this year, if I find pennies, if I can find the pennies, I'll go ahead and get myself a PC build going. So then we can start recording this gameplay and be able to cut it down and whatnot for later use, and also maybe be able to play some games, possibly. Maybe make my own PS2 in a way. Still keep my laptop for the time being. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for uni. But for the time being, I can just put it into my laptop. It's still gonna act like storage. If I get myself like a heatsink for it, then there's no reason why I shouldn't use it and not have to spend that much more money on an enclosure, which makes it look like more like a USB drive than anything else. Because then it's just kind of like it's a bit inconvenient, I'd say. A bit inconvenient when I can have the full transfer speed. Because when you have an enclosure, you're like limited to like 10 gigabytes per second. And the whole point is not to like go ahead and switch it between rigs. I've already got like an external SD for that. It's mainly just to have like more storage within my laptop because I'm starting to run out a lot. Because you wouldn't believe it. However, going ahead and recording about 12 hours worth of gameplay does take up quite a lot of space. And that's for just like maybe 2 to 3 days of worth of gaming. Whilst most of these platinum runs last so much longer. But what games I want to play? Setting up a stream deck is so silly. Stream decks are silly. They're silly little dudes. They're just a few buttons. They're just a few buttons. Just a few megabytes, totally. Yeah, exactly. Just a few megabytes. I can tell you how much megabytes. Do I? Well, dude, I can do something. I can do a funny haha. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go ahead and just take this guy out. So Fedora can not have my Fedora. A funny haha. Give us the funny haha. I'll give you the funny haha. The funny haha shall be given. Okay, there we go. Hog, okay. Go to my files. Go to my files. I go into online. I go into videos off stream. So my Doom 3 BFG edition was my Doom 3 playthrough when I was doing, like, obviously I don't know if you guys saw or not, but just me absolutely spam the YouTube VODs channel with videos. That file of all the off-stream gaming is about 83 gigabytes. Just a crisp 83 gigabytes. And currently, so far, into our Godzilla gameplay, we are at 62.2 gigabytes. I'm running out of space. I need it. I need it. I need it. And right now my storage is at... And that's not even considering all my other bloody bits I'm having on my PC. But I have 250 gigabytes left of storage left. It's not enough. It's not enough, man. It's not enough. So I'm gonna have to start deleting stuff soon, but I wanted to be on the safe side.
It's Batra. Attention, all G4 squads. Commence the operation at
Just
once.
again, that's PC. True. But that's the point, though. I want to get an NASA PC. Or get you like a granddad one, or like get like an old retro PC that you have in your like, I don't know, living room, and just do it up. Just do it up. And my god, it would be beautiful. My god, it would be beautiful. There you go, and then go through that. But I do need to do a bit more research though, because I'm like, would it be better to... Because things are, if it's going to be in a new desktop PC at some point in the future, would it be better for me to go ahead and get an enclosure for it? Instead of just trying to chuck it into my laptop? But then I'm going to need a heatsink for it anyway. I'm going to need a heatsink for it anyway. Oh, I don't know. I don't bloody know. I get very analytical when it comes to it. I get a bit too overly fixated on some parts. So I might be overthinking it a little bit. But I'm just trying to think about how I can make this part last as much as I can, for as long as I can. Because especially with the RAM apocalypse at the moment, where to get a new stick of RAM is literally about 300% more expensive than it was in previous years, and it won't probably change for the better part of, I don't know. Well, I don't know, like at least 2 to 3. At least 2 to 3. We gotta be in it for the long haul. Unless the AI bubble bursts. Which that would be funny. That would be quite funny, actually. That would be quite amusing. Seeing Sam Altman, ChatGPT, and all these people just be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, maybe investing so much money into one market was not a good idea. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Basically leaving the consumer completely out of it. Ha, me and you want to build a new PC? Ha, we don't know none. We don't know nothing. We're changing the world. They're changing the world, man. With AI art of of um of Miyazaki AI art, or was it AI generated AI art of Miyazaki films? Changing the world with it, man. Changing the world with it.
Anguirus has been weakened.
And making people's assignments a little bit more easier.
Begin your assault.
I got into another AI talk again, didn't I? Sorry. Apologize. Apologize. You see, I'm patiently waiting for my course to start back up soon. So this is going to be my life for the next up until summer, which I'm really not enjoying. I just want to do my own thing, man. I just want to do my own thing. Learn something new and do my own thing, but goddamn, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Go through all this. It can be a little, to be fair, the one thing I have found though is that, like, there are some decent people in my course. There are some decent people in my course, and I will, like, I've met some amazing legends. But you can tell that the overall consensus is make money. Like, make money.
Generators in the area are destroyed.
And corporate and business and white collar. It feels, sometimes it feels wrong. I just kind of want to be that kind of like person that comes out, like goes into that basement, creates something cool, and then comes back out being like, yippee,
Has gone down.
I made something cool. Do you want to see it? Doesn't matter if anybody likes it or not. I just want to show stuff. Why can't more games be like Batman Arkham Knight? It uses like no resources. Yeah, it's so good. Honestly. Why can't more games be like as well, like a Hollow Knight? That'd be amazing. Also, do we have enough evolution points? Can we move on now? Can we move on now? 1500? Yep, that's enough. That be enough. Coolio, we got enough evolution points for you. Now, next. Go obstruction mode, let's go. Let's see what we're moving on to next then. We're gonna be invaded as Space Godzilla. We're going to Space Godzilla next.
A kaiju has appeared.
Yippee! We get onto a new character!
Godzilla.
Yippee!
Proceed with attack phase.
I've interacted with a total of 1 person for my course. Good stuff.
First squad, begin your
Ah!
assault.
Spiky, yeah. I'm a little bit spiky. And a little bit slow as well, Jesus. Are you fed up? No, actually, I get what you mean. I've interacted with my class only.
Begin your assault.
And even that is very, very brief. Okay.
Unidentified creature confirmed.
So what does this guy work as? Well, what do we have to work with here? Okay. So now the goal would be to kind of like just have him float. Aha, okay. So the goal here is to try and have him float and then just move around. Move around like this. Man, you can't really do much though when you're like this.
A kaiju has appeared.
I do much though when you're watching like this. Woohoo, spiky. There's a group chat that I know about, but I'm not in because they'd require asking someone to add me.
We don't do something.
Good idea.
The generator's defensive measures are
I respect that. I respect that. I think that's the thing though when it comes to like I don't think we have a group chat. I think maybe like the groups of the class, if you get what I mean, probably have their own group chats, but like an An actual, like, year 1, year 2. Nah, we don't have any of those. We don't have any of those, G. This guy is quite slow. This guy is very slow, and I do not like him. This is kind of painful. This is kind of painful. Especially against something like Mothra, where I can hardly move. I'm just thinking, would it be better if it's like this? So, what can I do then when I'm in his face? Zap him? Yeah, I guess I can zap him. Oh, bloody hell. I knew that Space Godzilla was gonna be a bit of a pain. He's not like his better counterpart, the normal Godzilla. And since bloody Mothra lava version is very small as well, it's really hard for me to hit them. Really hard for me to hit them. Okay. No, stop it. There we go. See, that's the thing is that okay, so can we like dodge to the side? Wait a minute, I'm good check sometimes. Nah, enough with these guys. So some dudes allow you to be able to somewhat no, stop hitting me. Allow you to move to the side, like, and like be able to dodge. Okay, no, please don't kill me. No, okay, please get away. Please don't kill me. I really don't want that. I'm jumping. I'm getting, and I just died. I don't like Space Godzilla. No dodge, just flop. I flopped. I flopped.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Space Godzilla.
I gotta do 3 to 4 runs of this guy. He's painful.
First squad, begin your assault.
Okay, so no, actually, I can kind of get behind that. You might get knocked down, yeah, don't get me wrong, but at least you'll be able to kind of do more damage than what did previously. Goddamn. So what about this then?
Second squad, begin your assault. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
So how much damage do we do if we just do it like this then? Literally just like.
It's arriving shortly. ETA in 30 seconds.
See, ideally we need to have a guy or have a kaiju be a lot more larger. But hell. Last attempt at unharmed Robin and I go draw. No, which means you got this. I believe in you. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. And it's gonna be great. I'm dealing with Mothra. I'm dealing with Mothra. We'll choose our battles next time, actually. But you got this, G. You got this. I believe in you. Only gonna be a mad time.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Space Godzilla.
It's Space Godzilla.
Attention, all G4 squads. Commence the operation at once.
It's Space Godzilla. So we can move around. Warp got shield bashed.
The generator is losing power.
Was nice knowing everyone. I'm sorry for your loss. This is really unfortunate. Well, I hope you enjoy drawing. I hope you enjoy your drawing session. Could probably be a good idea to calm down. You didn't believe hard enough. I did believe hard enough. I did believe hard enough. You didn't believe in yourself. That's what it is. That's what it is. I always believe in the gamer. The gamer to do the thing. That's no fair. I never do. But I can't. Look, we gotta meet halfway here. We gotta meet halfway here. Okay. You do some of the believing. I do the rest of the believing. And then something cool happens. But I can't do it all by myself. Man, it'd be ludicrous. It'd be ludicrous.
Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
Only one generator still operational.
5th squad, begin your assault.
Slam. Slam dunk. That's a slam dunk. So what I might even do actually as well is that if I go back here, all within 4. Yeah. See, that's the thing though. Is that what can you even do when you're in this phase? You can't do anything. Stupid. To be honest, I'm long overdue for a profile picture update.
ETA in 60 seconds.
Oh. To be fair though, honestly, I think I remember. What was your avatar's? I think I remember telling this once about like who your avatar was based off of. Are you going to be like using the same character? Or would you go for like a different person? My avatar's my OC and I will never change it. Fair enough. Oh, now that, okay, now it's time to remember. It's basically me, but magic. Magic. Magical Eve. Okay, it's sick, honestly. Mega Godzilla. We're going. I don't know what would be the best shout for this. Do we just go through... We'll just go through and like not win, but I don't know. I believe it's magical, but by default, since that's the character name. Dumb. Interested. Fair enough. Okay, I respect the hustle. I thought for a second it was, but then now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So, actually, to be fair though, that's interesting then, because obviously, what's the main magic for your OC then? Like, what's the main power for the OC? I did use to want to change my RL to that too. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, to be fair though, I've been pretty graced with my name, with my first name. I do not want to change it. It's fantastic. But that or the first name my parents were thinking of while naming me. But I don't think they'll take any offense to that, at the very least. I don't think that they'll take any offense to that. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I could have been Anastasia. Wait, Anastasia? That's actually no, is that Anastasia? Anastasia? Am I saying that correctly? Because Anastasia. 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 I think I know the name you're talking about. That's a pretty good name, actually. That's a pretty good name, actually. But I think because I know that Anastasia is like is an actual medic. Is like a drug. Anastasia. But then to be fair though, Anastasia is a drug. I think, actually, now that I mention it. So that would be kind of cool, actually. Wait, unless I'm not... Wait, oh, Anastasia. Anastasia? Oh, Anastasia. Wait. How to pronounce? Anna... No, No. Google Translate. Anastasia, there we go. I was thinking like, wait a minute, there's something to this. No, Anastasia, yeah. So I was correct. Oh yeah, it took me a minute. Good idea, actually. She controls shadows and fear type of thing. Oh, okay, I see now. She's putting down the shadows. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's Anastasia, there we go. Oh no, man. There's a movie about a Russian princess with that name. That's the one. That's the one. Well, that's a fine one, to be fair, but I have to be honest. It is, to be fair, though, it is a fantastic name, though, to be fair. I haven't heard many people called Anastasia, though. Because all I know of it is being the drug. Well, like, obviously, if you want to get... If you want to get... I think it's numbed. You have Anastasia. Either numbed or you go sleep. No.
Godzilla has gone down.
I have no idea. It's one of those. It's one of those. One of those. One of those.
A kaiju has appeared. It's Space Godzilla. All units, proceed with attack phase.
Okay. Also, what I'm thinking about doing Legends is that for this guy and the fact that he's slightly painful, because I don't think he's not even like Destroyer where he can do a lot of attacks and at least do an attack that can throws him forward. We'll go ahead and try to tackle. We'll try to get him to the end. Well, at least to the probably to Godzilla, because I don't think this guy is going to be a good burning Godzilla guy at all. Yeah, this guy is not going to be a very good burning Godzilla fella. But we could maybe like land on. We can like land. I guess that'll help. And then what we'll do then is that tomorrow I'll go ahead and just work through him. I'll go ahead and just work through them. It's painful because like this is literally like one of the final guys. One of the final guys before we can move on to the then characters. Because then by that point we would have gotten enough cells from each boy. Well, we haven't got enough stuff. We still need some Type 3 Kiru cells. That's about it then. I think the two or three that I need the most are Godzilla 2014, I think. Anguirus. Mechagodzilla 2. I think those are the main ones. Fun fact, I'm building an entire world for said OC that I want to turn into a game one. Yes! Yes! Okay, question then. If you're saying you want to turn it into a game, what type of game? Like, is it going to be like along the lines of like an RPG? Is it going to be more of a lines of MMORPG? RPG? Is it going to be like a Baldur's Gate type deal? Is it going to be like a survival? Is it gonna, Genshin Impact? Bash. Hell yeah.
Confirmed. It's arriving shortly. ETA in 30 seconds.
Eh. I can at least try to get the 60 though. I think I should be okay. Adams! Adam! It's the man, it's the myth! Oh baby! Oh baby! Honestly dude, thank you so much man for dropping by and bringing your community over. What a bunch of legends! Thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate it. Welcome anyways. Welcome on in. Hope you guys had a great stream. Hope you guys had a great stream. Jeez Louise. Good luck on Godzilla. No issue, man. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand.
One generator still
We'll just do nothing. But Nintendo just how's Pokemon. Good luck on Godzilla. Thank you so much.
your assault.
Well, we're working on Space Godzilla at the moment, and it's painful. It's quite painful. We are being very. It's having to. We can't be very quick. I can't even go up in the air. Look at these guns. It's painful. But Moist Critical has an alert. Oh yeah, no, massively. Moist Critical has an alert that you can only have it any other way.
Stationary guns have ceased
I'm doing good. I was just gonna get some food, but I'll be back. Hell, well, maybe I have to go ahead and see you then. Maybe we'll have to go ahead and see you then. Later on. But no. Well, that's fair then. Go have some food. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. Okay. And yeah, gee, just have a great feast. Have a great feast. So I'm considering two games. I'm too ambitious. It'll never happen. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It'll either be something like Hogwarts Legacy or something like Genshin. See, I knew it'd be something like along the lines of Genshin. See, now Hogwarts Legacy would be an interesting one. Like a Hogwarts Legacy with your OC, that would have been quite cool. Because I think there's not many wizard games out there, so I think you'd be doing something. You'd be doing the gaming industry a favor. You'd be doing the gaming industry a favor. We need more wizard games. How are you being, Flop? Well, we're not doing too bad, man. We're not doing too bad. We've just been trying to grind out a bunch of Godzilla for the PS4. It's a very good game. It's a good game. For the first 20 hours. After that, if you want to go for the platinum run, you have to basically go ahead and you have to essentially go ahead and no, thank you. I don't want to die. I really don't want to die. It takes a long time for me to get here. No, please. I need to move. Stop. I need to move. No, I can't. I hate this game. He's so slow. He's so slow. Dude, I'm not even going to bother. I think I'm not even going to try and bother. I'm going to go for the objectives. I'm gonna need to go for the objectives because this guy is too slow.
A kaiju has
I can't
appeared.
move.
It's Space Godzilla. All units, proceed with it.
But yeah, basically it's see, this is how slowly we move. It's just painful. But yeah, essentially what it's all about, it's you're playing through each character, each kaiju from the Godzilla universe, not God of War universe.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
And you just have a bunch of fun times. You play as Godzilla, you play as Rodan, you play as the Mechagodzilla. It's great. There's such a wide cast. Mothra, basically, this is a huge love letter to the franchise. Only issue is, though, is that to platinum it, you have to go ahead and upgrade each kaiju to its full level, to its fully max level, which can be quite painful at times. Why am I going over to here first?
The generator is losing power.
Oh no, I'm going over here first. I believe, thank you, man. I need to move, proceeds to get punched instead. Proceeds to punch instead. Well, I can't do anything but... I can't do anything but move. I can't do anything but punch. Because I'm trying to... Because that's the thing, I can go ahead and press X to flow. I can press X to flow. But then it takes such a long time for me to flow that when they come in, it's like it's genuinely pointless. I've already been knocked back down again.
Has been destroyed.
Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm glad you're doing good though. I'm alright. Goodbye, live. Yeah, no, honestly, man. Yeah, hopefully he gets well soon, man. Hopefully get well soon. You got this, man. You got this. I believe. Okay, you are a gamer. You are a trooper. You're gonna survive it, and you're gonna survive it with just amazable results.
Generator offline. Only one generator.
Also, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make sure I just got catch up here. Sorry. Oh god, my bad. Can't see things. Well, so the thing is, I'm big on character creation in games, and my OC, if anything, would be a boss fight. Interesting. No, that's fair. That's fair. I can see that. I can see that. Especially being like, especially having magic and such to control the shadows and darkness. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Unidentified creature confirmed.
No.
It's arriving shortly.
No.
ETA in 30 seconds.
No, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight him.
The generator is losing power.
We don't want to fight them. Please, I don't want to fight them.
All generators in the area
Thank
are
you.
destroyed.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see about just clearing. Well, wait a minute. We're in the first 3 levels. How much does that give us in terms of evolution points? $79. Oh, I didn't even fight any of them, so it's pointless. Kaiju mode. Can I get better results with this? Can I get better results with this? It's just I'm too slow, man. There's a limit. There's a limit to what I can do. There's a limit to what I can do. But yeah, I really want to see more games like Hogwarts Legacy, so if it makes me into making one, then so be it. Then so be it indeed. Then so be it indeed. He's losing it. I am losing it. I'm sorry. There's only so much that I can take of being slow. Unless that's the strat, so I go like up, spin at him. Okay, nope, can't do that. But have you ever played Darksiders? Nope. I think I maybe saw the game title or like the game box art, but that's about it. Why'd you ask? Is it a good game? You want a character in there? Half shot. Well, I wouldn't mind one. Just saying. I'm just saying. If there's one going about, there must be something more to this. Because this guy is gonna have to take a different approach. Because anything that's faster than me, like I can maybe deal with Godzilla because he's just really slow, but for me to go ahead and deal with any other guy, it'd just be painful. Maybe like a little ninja or something, that'd be quite cool. I enjoy it. It's like a different take on the Souls games. Interesting. Let's have a look then. Dark Siders. Oh yeah, I think I have seen it. It's a hack and slash action adventure franchise. Okay. Okay, I see what you're putting down. Okay. See, and that's the issue. I don't even have an opportunity to get in. I have no opportunity to get in for a hit. Okay. Anything specific you want to be? Honestly, if I was okay, so if I was in a world like Hogwarts Legacy, let's say, if I was in like a world of like Hogwarts Legacy, now I'm in a corner. I can't get up in the air because I get knocked back down. Yeah, it's been Give me a second just to kind of ponder about what I do here. $79 evolution energy. I need a ponder. Because I need so much evolution points. And if this is how I'm gonna do it, I need to figure out a way of making them easier. There must be a way of making them easier. Space Godzilla PS4. Because this is actually the first time that I'm like, you can't do this to me. This is so painful. Can't seem to find any gameplay with him though. Space Godzilla vs. All Monsters, the PS4 version. Let's see about what other people have to offer when it comes to him. How do people play with him? So a lot of people go into the sky with him. A lot of people go into the sky with him. One, two, three, four, and then that. Okay. Also, apologies, but I couldn't pop into your stream. Yeah, I was. Okay, so it seems to be that. What is that attack? Wait a minute, I need to look at my control scheme. Look at my control scheme. Camera vertical. Do we have anything in terms of Kaiju guide? Kaiju guide, maybe? Well, the Kaiju guide wouldn't be diorama mode, evolution mode. Okay, so the world has nothing to do with the IRL world. There's fancy creatures, but at the time, let's go ahead. I'm just gonna go anti. I'm just gonna put this on. We're just gonna have to just we'll go for we're gonna go for Angerus. There's different fancy creatures, but at the time, the game would be set in the majority of them. Would be less common. Humans can live around 500 years, and I refuse to make children solve their issues and save the world, so their enrollment is 18. Age is 18. Fair enough. Okay. There's different fancy creatures, but the time the game would be set in the majority of them. Would be less common. Okay, so where the majority of them would be less common. Humans can live around 500 years.
The generator is losing power.
Okay. And yes, it would be a school game where you can do cozy playthrough and just participate in different classes or do story thing. Fascinating. Okay. Well then, if that's the case, then I'd have to pull from my memory of characters I kind of related with. In a way, or characters I related with when I was playing those type of games, because I think my kind of like little ninja man. Well, I think he could fit into that type of world. It'd be more of like a monk type style, I guess, in a way. Interesting, because I guess that's the type of game I haven't played much of. Go turn into a gnome. That wouldn't I wouldn't even be mad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I wouldn't even be mad. I actually would be. I wouldn't. There's actually a meme between me and my friends because I've made a thing called the Void Gnome, which is literally just a blacked out picture with literally 3 colors at the bottom left, being light blue, skin color, and then a red hat. A red pointy hat, and yeah, I've officially made it as the Void Gnome, which, to be fair, that has been quite amazing. Okay then, interesting. You can always be a boss fight, hypothetically. Hypothetically, of course. To be fair, I'm using that as to be fair, I actually quite like this kind of competition. It's kind of cool. Well then, ooh, but then a boss fight as well. See, I don't see myself being a boss fight. That's the only issue, though. Because things like, if I was gonna be more of a boss fight, I'd be like a Sans character if it was a boss fight. I'd just be goofy as hell and then just realize, oh wait a minute, I'm just being gullible. I'm just being gullible. Honestly, I'm ready for it though. Stop making my spaghetti. No, damn, I died. We're not dead, but done that.
A kaiju has appeared.
But now that you mentioned that, though,
It's
which boy would I want to be? Okay, also, whilst we go ahead and do this, maybe we just go ahead and see what I can do here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, so I got like a little bit of a combo going. So maybe against like more easier characters, we can do a bit more better on, or a bit more slower characters. Kaiju. No. No, thank you. Stop it. Zap him. 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Cool. Good for you. Wait, give me a second. You've actually got me to think, and that's interesting. Because how I'd fit into these worlds is it would be quite unorthodox. Unlimited as of now, since I don't have a story plot yet. No, that's fair, that's fair. But if you say like it's a kind of like a magical world at the very least, where most of the monsters are kind of not common, but there's magic, but humans can obviously live up to 500 years. My distance. Maybe I can keep my distance with this. Then I have to kind of think about along the lines of like Harry Potter, and how would I then fit in like into like a Harry Potter world type deal then? I'll then fit into a Harry Potter world. I feel like I'd be more like a Weasley. I got Weasley vibes. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die again. There we go. I need to stay on it a bit more. Have a Discord server with the world building, and it's just an idea trash can. No, honestly though, that's the thing though. That's where it all starts. That's where it all starts. Ooh, I could see myself becoming like a Sindri. Do you know what? I don't know if you ever. So I don't know if you probably don't know much of the God of War games, but there's this one support character. See, I'd be more of a what for the non-English folks? No, that's fine. Basically, in God of War Ragnarok, God of War 2018, there's this kind of teleporting kind of there's this what do you want? Let me quickly go ahead and look it up so I can give you the best description. Sindri. Norse actually no, Sindri actually Norse mythology. Wait. Okay, there we go. To be fair, fair. Okay, so if you want to look up online, it's in Norse mythology. I didn't even realize, but it seems to be. They're like they're a skilled dwarf and master blacksmith, renowned for his craftsmanship and the creation of several magical artifacts for the gods. He is the brother to Brock, and together they forge some of the iconic items in Norse mythology. like in Thor's hammer, Odin's ring, and whatnot. But basically but obviously Sindri though, his kind of whole character is very OCD. Very OCD about his craft. He's kind of stumbling a little bit. He kind of feels like the Luigi to Mario, if you get what I mean. To his brother Brock, which is a lot more confident. They both split off at some point, but he has heart, which I think that's probably like the best thing to kind of come out of a character, is to have heart, but to still be like kind of a support for the main gods or the main person. But if you want to look it up though, just look up Norse mythology Sindri, and you'll probably find some God of War as well in there, and you'll see what I mean when it comes to be. Oh yeah, this would be that's my bad. Actually, I'll look it up for you. There you go, Sindri.
Space Godzilla. All units, proceed with attack phase.
And you'll probably find then some clips of him. But I feel like I'd relate to more like a Sindri, where I'm like a skilled dwarf. I can make some good weapons, magical weapons for the main character. But then I'm very stumbly. I can make a few mistakes. I can trip over my own words. Very nervous. But yeah, I don't think about Mario World. No, that's fine. That's fine. I equated it to kind of like a Mario to Luigi. Like Luigi's like the kind of second character to Mario, where he's a little more nervous and whatnot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shield. 3, 4, and 5. Because I've always, I think to be fair though, I've always liked being support. I like being support. Even when playing like multiplayer games, I would find a way to become support for my players, or for my team. I hate trying to go offensive. I'm more of a defensive, support the main person type of person. But then that's still very skilled in what they do. Okay. This is a 65-meter class. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I kind of see the strat for this guy. If I can have a kaiju that is slow, I can somewhat be able to deal damage. But then I have to have like a little bit of a look up. I don't know myself we're looking at making a game, but I think we kind of lost interest in that. Well, to be fair, that they are very big endeavors. They are hugely big endeavors, and you have to also think about as well the development time and all that. There's a lot, and it depends on what type of game you want to learn to build. For me personally, I've only done 2 games. I've only done like 2 games or 2 jams, and one of them were made with Python. And it was was like basically just like kind of like a really basic high score game. And also tanks a lot, which was like another high score game. But as you gotta try and like destroy the town in a certain amount of time. It was really fun actually to build. It was really fun to do. Oh, thank you. See, that's funny because I actually have a goofy dwarf character that is good at what they do, but people disregard that initially in the very early stages of my OC's lore. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! So then you pretty much know that what I'm talking about. That kind of like goofy dwarf character that everybody disregards initially, but then it's pretty fun to be around if you know who if you kind of drawn to that character type. I could definitely think about being a Sindri. I love Sindri. Sindri's such a good character. You should play the God of War games at some point. They're really fun. They're really fun, and you'll probably get a lot of inspiration as well for your for your world. Not that I shout it out. And then I need to try and keep my charge just in case.
6th squad, begin your assault.
Ah yes. Ah yes. Let me just get them. Oh wait, right. I'm broke. Well, get them in your own. Like, have them to your to your playlist type deal. Have them to your playlist type deal. Definitely nothing to play anytime soon, but at least something. At least they're there. A little bit of inspiration. A little bit of inspiration. I will need to take some opportunity though, just to take my time for this level. I can't believe this. That's impossible. It's all impossible. Oh. Oh. Slam. You know what, I might be better just moving to slam these. You got this, Flop. Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be a painful few runs. But I think this is where everything, like, kind of... I think in terms of, like, just pure annoyance, this is probably where... This is probably how it peaks. This guy's probably how it peaks. But I think from here, then, it should be okay. There's no reason why it shouldn't be, because like things like Destroyer and such aren't bad. You got a few attacks that can get you to leap forward a little bit. But he's just this guy's just very slow, which just makes things very tricky, especially against pretty much 90% of the kaiju, where they're all so quick with their attacks, especially the lava. Like, the lava and Space Godzilla are not a good combo, are not a good matchup, because they can just basically put me into a corner and then just spam me. Put me into a corner and then just spam me into oblivion. And since I'm also as well thinking about like destroying the map to try and get destruction rates. And destruction rate up, they can become quite painful. I wouldn't even want to know actually how it would be like fighting against Burning Godzilla. Burning Godzilla could be quite tricky, but I don't think we'll be able to get there though anyway. There we go. What we'll do though is that we'll Try to go as far as we can though, but we're gonna try to avoid.
All generators in the area
We're gonna try
are
to avoid any
destroyed.
characters that are like quick. How long did it take us to do that one section though? 8 minutes. Wow. King Ghidorah. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna go for straight to the easy route. Literally, not a
kaiju
point.
has appeared. It's Space
We'll focus on just getting to Godzilla, completing the
First
game,
squad, begin your assault.
see how much evolution points we get, and then whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens.
One generator has been destroyed.
I don't want to do that. It's gonna hurt me. That will hurt me.
Second squad, begin your assault.
So I now realize that Batcher wasn't that bad. Batcher in the end wasn't that bad.
Third squad, begin your assault.
Did I just checked it? Oh hell yeah! Get those check-ins. Get all those check-ins.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Okay. Zap. Zap. Okay, then no zap then. No zap then. Good fart. 10 out of 10 fart. There you go.
Offline. Only one generator still operational.
10 out of 10 fart. There you go, there you are, there you are, there you are, there you are. Wait, what? Am I not hitting you?
All
There you go.
generators in the area are destroyed.
Area cleared. That was easy. That was relatively easy. I go for this easy one. That was relatively easy. Goes for the easy one. What's that mouse on the
Kaiju
screen?
has appeared.
Oi, get off my screen. Thank you.
It's Space Godzilla.
Get off my screen.
All
Oi,
units,
oi.
proceed with attack phase.
Off my screen, please. Thank you.
Super X, engage.
Okay, so we got Super X. That's fine. We can deal with Super X. We'll take this as an opportunity then just to kind of go ahead
Begin your assault.
and get destruction in. Because I've done the math and we need roughly around about 5.6k evolution points. Bruh. Okay, actually, wait a minute. Oh, that's a bit more better. Now that's a bit more better. And if we're barely able to scrape 40, then that would love to be a bit of interest.
Arrived.
That'd be a bit interesting. One, two, three, four. Five. Just try and get as much height as I possibly can. And get as much height as I possibly can.
The generator is losing power.
Shield.
One generator has been destroyed.
Ah, okay, that's cool. Because another thing as well is also getting the Fury. Because the thing is, though, for me to be able to actually keep, you probably see on my left hand side, but there's a thing called Fury that if you're able to keep a certain level of destruction going, like a little bit like a combo going, you actually get more height, or you get more. For each thing you destroy, you get more height. So it's kind of like this nice little loop. But if you stop that anyway, then you get reset back to the beginning. You can't like reset all your progress. So you have to and so then everything that you when you go ahead and hit a building, it's not going to give you as much height. You're not going to grow as much. So it kind of ends up being this kind of balance between like I gotta try and take out the enemy and also try and get through this fella and try to keep myself growing. But you can just do like either one or two at a time, but I'm not entirely sure. I just know that I would not, if I find that like maybe Destroyer is in one of these levels, I'm not fighting him. Because in each level he tends to be supersized. He tends to be like 100 meters tall. And basically a hard boss. If I find him in one of the levels, I'm going to have to intentionally try to ignore him. Even though that I need his cells. Because as playing as Space Godzilla, I wouldn't be able to win anyway. It'd be pointless. I wouldn't be able to win anyway, it'd be pointless. Waste time. It's weird because I'm having to play this completely differently now. I'm having to like essentially just get to the end. That's it. Just trying to get to the end, that's it. Get back, there we go. Luckily though I can do this. Okay, though I can do that. When you come up with a name by letter bash and it turns out is an actual name. The Welsh language, that's essentially it. The Welsh language for you. You just button mash and then you realize, oh, that's a word now.
There's nothing to be
That's a word now.
I'm raising the disaster level.
Setting disaster level to 2. Sending in new weapons. All units, proceed with attack phase.
Pain. Bum bum dum bum 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 dum 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 bum 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 dum dum. Okay, now I think with this now in mind, I'm just gonna focus now on trying to get through all this and get to this guy. Actually, no, I might have to go for the guns first. I can try and go for the guns, then at least I get them out of the way.
Stationary guns
Nice.
operating.
So I can at least be left alone with SpaceX. SpaceX over here. Maybe just zap him. Maybe just do a zap. Zap here and that should do fine. That does nothing, wait man. I'm just trying to test out a few things. Not heading in the right direction.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Begin my assault. I'm gonna take this gun out as well, actually, whilst I'm here. Take this gun out whilst I'm here.
Stationary guns have
Nice.
ceased operating.
We're safe. Safe from those guys. My brain hurts, me too. Mine too. This, I've never been with somebody so slow before. Zap him, maybe? I'm just gonna zap him. If I can guarantee a zap, then that'll be fine. I got hit. I got 2 hits in. We're winning. We're winning. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
He's losing focus.
Oh my god!
This is not
We're actually hitting him! We're actually hitting him!
Super X. He's badly damaged.
We actually hit him. W flopped the zapper. The dapper zapper. The dapper zapper. Oh, I gotta go for Super Mecha Godzilla now as well. Well then, thank you very much.
A kaiju has appeared.
It's a hard fought fight.
It's Space Godzilla.
It was a hard fought fight.
Attention all
Very
G4
very
squads.
tricky.
Commence the operation at once. Commencing generator shutdown sequence.
Okay, so
180 seconds until shutdown.
we need to try and focus on
All
these.
G-force units, buy us time until the shutdown is complete.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do any more in this though.
Engage.
After this run, I'm not doing any more. I need to make sure that I don't like want to go ahead and commit to Doku after the stream. So I have to leave a lot of this till tomorrow.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
I'm just gonna take our time with him. Just gonna take our time with him.
Super Mecha Godzilla has arrived.
Like a newborn baby.
The generator is losing power.
Like a newborn baby. We gotta take our time with him. There you go. And then, okay,
Two generators have been destroyed.
nice. Okay, and then we go to here.
The generator has been destroyed much faster than expected.
Are you sure about that? Ow. I guess we can both float then. I guess we can both float then. Ow. Yes! Yes, do that. Good idea.
We failed to shut it down in time.
Yes!
Fifth squad, begin your assault.
Tail whip. Okay, you can do that as well. And then, what? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. And then, oh, wait. And oh, wait. And oh, wait. Okay. One, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then another that. And then go forward. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then zap.
He's losing functionality. This is not good.
And then go forward. And then go forward again. Go forward. What? No, okay, that's fine. Live and learn. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go. And then we can maybe do a little bit of a zap then. And then bonk. We bonked him.
Super Mecha Godzilla is badly damaged.
Okay, now time for the best part about this run. We gotta face Godzilla. And he's annoying. He's rather annoying. And he's 90 centimeters as well, so he's a little large.
A kaiju has
He's a little on the large side.
It's Space Godzilla.
He's
All
a
units,
he's a
proceed with attack phase.
just a little on the large side.
There's one more. Commencing generator shutdown.
Okay, scope.
180 seconds until shutdown.
No. Drop down.
First squad, begin your assault.
Yes, hit this with me. Hit this with me.
Generator is losing power.
Hey dude, I'm back. Welcome back, man. Hope you're doing okay.
Generator has been destroyed.
Wait, I did that? I did that. I don't know what I did. Wait. Wait, how did I do that? 1, 2. How did I do that? Wait, do I need to do like... I need to do more of that. I need to do more of that, please. I need to float over to the... I need to float... we all float down here. We all float down here.
Second squad, begin your assault.
But hopefully your feast, though, was fantastic. I gotta be careful about trying to get put into a corner, though.
We're out of time. Third squad, begin your assault.
Do you ever have ideas, but then second you start writing them down, they just poof? Yeah, I know. I get really stressed. I get really stressed about that. That's why, like, I just, anytime that I, even when I'm in a stream, I have to note everything down. Even if it's a slither of an idea. A literal fraction of what I used to be. It needs to be written. White cabbage, do I need that yet later? Yeah, I will. Share with the class? Yes, of course. Please do. We like our food around here. At the ready. Yes. Yes. Actually, what are you eating by chance?
Begin your assault.
What are you eating? No. Oh, that's what I don't like about him. No. No. Man. I can't do that. I can't do anything against that. I'm just... I want to go. I want to go. No. I want to go to bed. I cooked chips with some
Kaiju
mince.
has appeared.
Ooh. Oh, that's not too bad.
Godzilla.
That doesn't sound
All
too bad,
units,
G.
proceed with attack phase.
Did you put did you put any seasonings with it?
There's one more.
Maybe some Mexican seasoning, possibly maybe.
Commencing generator
Some peri-peri?
shutdown sequence.
Oh yeah, that's probably a important question to ask.
Shutdown.
Yeah, that's probably an important question to ask.
Third squad, begin your assault. The generator is losing
So
power.
I see that's the thing. I got allergies, so I've had to get used to saying that question. Yeah, what are we having? Yeah, what are we having again? Oh, that. Oh, I can't eat that. Oh, well, gee, if I were to go ahead and eat that, well, I would not be here.
Begin your assault.
I would not have this thing called a throat.
One generator has
No, but I
been
did have some
destroyed.
spare sweet and sour sauce to dip it in. Very, very nice. I do like what you're putting down. See now, I don't have many. I don't have. I used to have quite a lot of sauces. I used to have like a full-on sauce. He's hugging me. How are you hugging me? I need to move out of here. Why am I also locking onto him? I'm in the corner. This is a very bad spot to be in. I need to move. Why am I going over there? Please, Space Godzilla, can you do me a favor and not go toward that? I don't like this guy. I've been no problems. No problemos. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I can maybe keep him in the corner, maybe that'd be helpful. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ouchies.
Squad, begin your assault.
No, okay, I don't know on attack, I don't know on attack, don't know on attack. 1, 2. If there's one of the ones, I'm gonna have to charge. Get back. Please, get back and just let me heal. No, stop it with this. Stop it with that attack, please. I beg. That wasn't timed. 1. No. No. 2, 3, 4.
Godzilla
Get back.
has been weakened.
I'm dead. Oh, this guy, I don't like fighting as him. He's so slow. I can't do anything against him. I can't do anything. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Can't do anything. I'm trash.
A kaiju has appeared.
I'm trash. I'm trash.
It's Space Godzilla. All units, proceed with attack
I'm
phase.
trash man. I'm trash man.
There's one more.
I'm trash man.
Commencing generator shutdown sequence. 180 seconds until shutdown. First squad, begin your
1,
assault.
2, 3, 4,
The generator is losing power.
5. I don't even know how I did that attack though. He's invincible.
Generator has been destroyed.
He's invincible.
Second squad, begin your assault.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta take you out. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Begin your assault.
Okay.
We're out of time.
One, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Actually, am I doing this wrong? Wait a minute. 1, 2. No. Stop zapping me into a corner. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, got a few hitting. No.
Fourth squad, begin your assault.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Godzilla
Get back.
has been weakened.
Get back. Please. Here's a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Godzilla has gone down.
Now. That's one run. How many of those do we need to do? How many of those runs do we need to do? If I was gonna go ahead and follow the same kind of method. How many would I need? Where's Space Godzilla? 7, 2, 4, man. Well, that's the thing. At the start of the level, though, I didn't technically fight anyone. But I had to do about 5 to 6 of those. Might be that initially, though. need as much stuff as I possibly can. Let's do that. And then I guess just do that. Just do the first two. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I think what we're going to do is that we're going to leave it there then, Legends. Bloody hell. This game is trash. I'm back. Welcome back, Adam. Welcome back, man. Of course, a good time. We're going to go ahead and, I think, shoot off. I think, for today. But honestly, thank you so much for the raid, man, earlier. I really do appreciate it. It's really, really kind of you. But I think that what we'll do is I will go ahead and raid. Who are we going to raid today? Oh, wait a minute. Is Best Weapons... Oh, is he offline? Yeah, he's offline. He be offline. That's okay. That's okay. Well then, if that's the case, then what we can do is that we can go ahead and say hi to maybe a bit of Kerfuffin. Let's say hi to Kerfuffin. Anybody else playing the Godzilla game though? Could have a little look-see. Nope, just us. Nope, just us. nah, just us. Fair enough. There we go then. Okay. He's playing that game. Yeah, there's not a lot of people online today. There's not a lot of people online. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't bloody believe it, but there's a lot of people online. So I think that what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and say hi to this legend. Yeah, okay. Screw it. Chuck it. Chuck it in the... Fork bucket. A forking bucket. There we go. Sick. But no, Legends, I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been hella fun, as per usual. A bit painful toward the end there, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to work through them as best I can tomorrow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to be a bit more thorough when it comes to... I'm going to try and be a bit more thorough when it comes to destroying everything and also fighting the mob. So at least then we can get like a little bit more each run. But I was like, no issues. Also, if I don't sleep tonight, I'm blaming you. No, I'm sorry. No, thank you though for dropping by though. And A, okay. If our Sindri boy ever gets into the world, and if you ever want any more inspiration, then don't be afraid to pop me a shout. Okay, pop me a message. Okay, I love world building. That's why I'm not sleeping. Well then, seems like a little bit of a skill issue then. Oh, but yeah, well, to be fair, what I'm going to do, your skill issues, yeah, true, actually. If only I could just get quick, if only I could just be better at play Godzilla, imagine that. Anyway, have a good one, Legends. Be safe, okay? Have a good start to your weeks. I'll see you there. And, yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. Yeet.